931. In the diagram below, segment AD is a diameter of circle B. Show all work. Alright, so for A, they tell us that the measure of 35 degrees, or the measure of angle A is 35. So they're telling us this angle here is 35, and they're telling us this angle here is 35. So just using the triangle sum theorem, 35 and 35 is 70. 70 minus 180 is 110. And so then this angle here is 110. So then what does this angle here equal? 70 degrees. So then we would say the measure of angle CBD equals 70 degrees. Alright, so now in B it says if CBD is 100. Okay, so now let's go back to this problem, and it's saying if CBD is 100, so if this is 100, what's angle A? Well, then we work backwards. So if this is 100, then we know this has to be 80, so that's 180. Then we know that all three angles add up to 180, so if that's 80, then we know these two are 100, so you divide by 2, so angle A is 50. If this angle is 50, then this angle over here is 50 degrees. So the measure of angle A equals 50 degrees. Alright, so now in C, they say, okay, if we know that angle X, if angle A is X degrees, what would that make angle CBD? Well, if we look at the first two examples, so for example, we look at B here, 50 and 50, it's basically adding these two up and it equals 100. And so if we look at our first one, 35 and 35 is 70, that angle is 70. So now if we put in X, so then what we know is if this is X and this is X, then we know that CBD has to be 2x degrees. So the measure of angle CBD equals 2x degrees.